Boop. You're live.
Okay, guys, welcome to Sunday. Woo!
Yay!
So where we last left off, you guys had harassed some new hires who had just joined the guild. Made them, multiple of them run away. Killed a kobold twice. Yeah, training session. Killed a kobold twice, but he was fine. He ran away, and you received a job from Eki. Specifically, Took did. And also, Took, you also did get a piece of studded leather armor that's fire resistant. I forgot to say that. It was a gift from his patron.
I see.
And yeah, I think that's pretty much where we left off with Lorzad going searching for more kobolds. As the new hires are basically like, yeah, no, we're good. Roll an investigation check.
Come on, Took. Open up the character sheet.
What kind of tracking devices are you looking for? Oh yeah, Lorzad taught people, the books are powerful weapons.
Boy, did he.
He broke the guy's nose with a book.
Anything's a weapon with blunt force trauma.
Scribable, unique scribable insignia.
Okay. So as you look over it, there is an insignia on the armor.
I cut it off.
Okay.
Like right in front of Eki, for the record. Like,
he gives you the look of like, okay. That's fair.
It clashes.
That's fair. So what would you guys like to do?
Well, I guess we're sending the cat to go get the bugbear. Guild? True. Why don't y'all drag him over here? Let's get him patched up and at least get him on the wagon.
I believe
he did get healed.
He is, but
yeah, Goro healed him. You get healed for 4.
He still looks like a dead rat.
I mean, that's him all the time.
Oh.
I mean, not gonna lie.
That's fair.
But I guess man, he's currently utilizing my office. So Amy, Bummers, we're taking over the break room for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ow. My lungs hurt.
I will need a map.
A map?
A quill. And some booze.
You can find all those in the room next to the break room.
Just raid her personal stash.
Yeah, feel free. I have plenty. I get paid well now.
All right. So, while Graves is off chasing together the Lorzad.
Casually put them in a room.
Alright, so we're behind that closed door, formalities, we're dropping them. We got a one job leads to another kind of thing, ladies and gentlemen.
My lungs hurt.
Could you stop bleeding on the upholstery?
Can you? Trying to will wounds not to bleed.
That's gonna be a lot of work to clean up. Please stop bleeding.
Just
I
throw a
feel like
tap.
you're making it gush more.
Yeah, not only that, I'm pretty sure you're starting to look constipated. So I'll just throw a towel at him.
Second.
I will walk over, flick his horn, and give him a cure wounds.
Okay. It's
Ah,
right as he's also doing a con check.
Yep.
So you guys will never know which one did it.
We'll know. Anyhow, so just roll the map out in front of them. You know, for those who don't know, we have a handout of the region.
It's a region map.
Trying to remember my scale. It's more or less like 2 months. That'd be a day. About 3.5 days overland travel.
More or less, I think.
Correct.
So we'd get there just before the thing Serta's worried about.
Yes.
we're in Lingen, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Where are we going?
Buchan.
Oh,
That little place in the middle of nowhere.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna ride. I don't think we're gonna walk. Say 9 days worth of rations for everyone, which I think we could pull out of the ship stock off memory. Hmm. If you have any business in town, you need to wrap it up today.
I feel like we just got here and now we're just leaving. But you said that.
Welcome to the job of being an adventurer.
Oh, it gets worse.
Oh,
So, this is a investigation/rescue mission, if I'm remembering Leah correctly.
Kind of. I don't remember exactly how I worded it.
There's a contact there that he hadn't heard from. We got to get. I'm sure he in character told me the name, but I was not.
I
told
just
the
whispered
name.
it to you.
Okay. Let me get over to the not stream tab.
So it's a slight change. Because I did say that his contact is there waiting for him to send a party.
Okay,
Slight change there. Sorry.
that's alright. But
Things have changed since last time we played.
that's alright. You know, those of the insert name here, we roll with the punches.
mm-hmm.
You know, even if they're slicker than an oil snake in an oil drum.
Oh my god. We're never gonna let him live that down.
No.
I'm going to find a reason to say that in character. Just putting that out there. I'm trying to fit it in somewhere.
I don't think
I-
it's gonna work very well.
You don't know me very well.
We'll have an encounter on Monday.
Oil
Just
snake.
literally just grab the oil snake from the oil drum.
Yep. Anyhow, say 9 days minimum worth of rations packed on a wagon. Austro, I'm going to be putting you in charge of getting that secured. Probably 2 rolls of rope minimum on top of your personal ropes, ladies and gentlemen.
We take notes. Wagon. 2 more coils of rope.
We'll do 2. If you can get a double, 2 drawn, 2 horse drawn. 'Cause Lord knows what kind of weight we're going to be dealing with when we get there, or on the way there. And how the hell many of us are there?
6.
So
8.
7 if we're
inclu-
bringing Serta.
Yeah. And then lions, of course, but they'll.
they should be able to keep it with a horse. Is it bad that I kind of want Lorzod to be our wagon driver?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm like, part of me is like, I think he might actually be proficient with land vehicles, but I don't know. Remember, regardless, we'll say minimum 4 horses. On top of the 2.
So 4 horses spare.
So yeah, four horses for riding, specifically for riding. That way, people can break away, scout things out, yada yada yada. Some firewood. I feel. I mentioned I hate overland travel. The boat's easy. The boat just go this direction. There's no terrain.
You can actually do stuff while you're moving.
Anyone else have any anything you want to chime in with?
I need to get a hold of those diggers again. Apparently, they did nothing to the basement.
They're
my
not
house.
diggers. They're carpenters. We went over this on the way to their establishment. They
Then
do.
I think I need to find some diggers, because isn't it? It's just stone down there. What would carpenters need to do with stone?
Hey, there you are.
There.
Anyhow,
It still, from what I've been told, it still looks like it was. Well, the aesthetic is nice. Not really what I'm looking for.
Yeah, the basement hasn't been changed at all. Probably still has vampire dust in there.
Kaskar, you
I
have
need to get rid of some.
like gauging the time. Say 6 hours to get your affairs in order. Healing kits, Austro. Since you're going to be going to the market, I'm sure our medic would love to have at least 1 or 2. Since someone keeps bleeding on the upholstery.
I blame lack of foresight.
But yeah, we're gonna be following up. This is a quest I think we all discussed before we went and dealt with the werewolves. Now I'm gonna be blunt with you guys. I'm honestly, part of me was thinking werewolves again. Chances are still pretty decent that we're dealing with a pretty gnarly infestation. That'd be almost preferable at this point. You know, deal with someone we've already dealt with.
Yeah.
Um.
But isn't it during the new moon that there are issues?
Well, the thing is, we're just trying to get there to this contact. We're not really trying to finish this. Look around for the rookies. They better not be in here.
They're not. They're licking their wounds outside.
Don't care about the contract itself. But the end goal is to get to this contract because, how's everyone's fire resistance? With like the most deadpan of face.
I mean,
thumbs up.
fairly natural.
Cause we'll talk about it on the road. Give you a chance to not back out. But long story short, fire resistance. Yeah.
Fire Genasi and the Tiefling nod in agreement.
Okay.
I mean, that's the long and short of it. Extra wheels, Austro. You know the gist. Extra wheels, extra lumber.
Repair kits for wagons.
Basically. Anyone else have anything else to add?
I cannot think of anything off the top of my head.
Neither can I at the moment.
Well, you go get your affairs in order, Kaskar, and apologize to Amy on the way out.
Just stand up, a small puddle of my blood, and I just walk through it.
I have to clean that.
I'm sorry. Just
After
But
he walks,
like
Was
pats
Amy
her
in there,
shoulder.
like, taking the minutes of the meeting or something?
well, I mean, we gotta go past her to get out.
Yeah, but she was, like, responding. And, like, she was in the room, like, she's just in the corner, like, this is the weirdest
Why?
fucking meeting ever.
To be fair, this door
It's
right
just a
here,
cloth.
it's just cloth.
Yeah.
So she heard the whole thing.
We'll work on that.
After Cascar leaves, I'll just walk by her and say, "He's not sorry."
I know.
But he
You will
followed
be.
orders.
All right.
Guys think I killed her.
Killed Malayla?
Ominous, like, like falling sound afterwards. Helmet?
Hmm? What?
Did you
Okay.
forget your own alias?
What?
Malayla, darling.
Yeah?
Lost in thought, are we?
Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm trying to keep character. I'm trying.
I don't know what I missed.
If we need to bail again, it's gonna probably be after this job. If, because what follows, it's gonna be hell. Well, not literally. I'd hate to have to go there.
Yeah. There's always trouble there.
Just kind of pull her off for general banter, unless she has business to take care of for the remainder of the day.
I thought I might have, but I don't. All I know is I don't have a means to deal with fire.
I have a feeling the GM's whispering somewhat.
What?
Nothing?
You're right, but what? If something said to me, I'm saying.
No, I was just like just trying to fill the void.
Oh. Okay, so instead of whispering, so Cascar, it's safe to assume that you're able to find, people who are met, diggers, excavators.
Mhm.
What are you planning on hiring them to do? Specifically.
Well, while the while the basement is good and the aesthetic is nice, it needs to be at least extended and or renovated to have more space. It's kind of just a cave right now, and I'd like it to actually be a working large storage area, or to be used as something else. I would like that one big room where we found the tiny child vampire to be roughly left alone, but just like kind of cleaned up a little bit.
Okay, so you're not looking for him to like completely redo everything, just kind of
Extend
make
it
it
out,
more.
make it
Yeah, make it
extend
more
out.
like a building, not a
Yes.
cave.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll have the side room that we found to go in there fit more instead of oh, it just went into a cave. Oh no. Maybe put some wood paneling down. That'd be nice.
Yeah, so for that specific type of job, it's actually not too much work since you're not asking them to build a house.
No.
It's mostly, lining the walls, kind of cleaning out some of it. You did get quoted at 200 gold.
When I can get my money again, because I believe we currently cough 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 cough. I used up all of the cash I have available of the cough cough printed money cough cough.
Yeah,
So I don't know if I have any cash on me because I had to pay them.
I don't believe you do from our last conversation.
I don't know if Kazakhar would know of a way to like, oh, here you can work on this through I don't know, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he
Took
would not
actually gave
know.
you his money.
Yes.
At the very least, we can put in a work order and just when you can play, we can start on it.
Yeah, that's about right.
Because, you adventuring types sometimes don't come back.
Yeah, work order seems fine. Kaskar would just be like, yes, do that.
Okay. And when you pay, we'll get started.
Mhm.
All right. Is there any plans for your preparations for the day?
Go and buy stuff. Horses, the carts, the firewood, the coils of rope.
So, healer kits are 5 gold each. I don't know how much a horse costs.
I do not have enough money for fire res pots, Tally. As well as
So, a riding horse is 75 gold each.
yep, and we wanted 4 of those. Okay, then never mind, Tuck.
Never mind.
No, never mind into what I just said. I'll have plenty.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
For the
And
record,
then,
so the GM knows, I'm handing him 1k of the 3k we got back when we brought the longboat back.
okay.
Wait a minute. Don't we still have a wagon?
I do not have a wagon written down here.
No, from when we brought all the gold back.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
we
was a
do.
very
The
expensive wagon.
lizard took it with them, I'm sure.
I don't think he took it with him because he swam away.
Yeah.
And that
So I
was
think you do still have the
actually
wagon.
Kassakar was the one who had acquired the wagon.
It was Kaskar and
Lizard.
yeah. I forget his name.
So
So yeah, no.
he didn't
we have
own the
we have
house at
wagon.
that point, so
just
it
need
would
to-
be probably parked next to the boat.
It's probably on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, either on the boat or on the dock right next to the boat.
Like, fun
So
fact,
that would-
wagons can be broken down.
Yeah.
So that's your horses and your healing kits. What else did you need?
Okay, so for 1,000 gold, all the horses together should be about 400 for the ones
Yeah.
we wanted.
Haggle!
You don't want me to haggle.
I don't care if you succeed or fail, but if you don't fucking try, you will get shot.
I will try to haggle. 375 for all of them.
For 4 horses?
No, for the 6 horses.
6 horses.
I looked them up in PHB. Writings are 75 a pop.
Uh,
Gas are 50.
yeah, give me a perception and what are you specifically saying to him? Just I'll give you
Percep-
375 or
Perception or persuasion?
what I say?
You said perception.
You meant
The other one.
persuasion. The one
Look,
time.
we're just buying so much of your stock.
There's a lot of
discount.
horses.
Bulk discount.
I don't. Okay, yeah, bro. Well, I wouldn't have these stables anymore if it wasn't for your group.
Exactly.
So, 375.
I hand him 375. And we're probably gonna need feed. Or were you literally typing that much?
These aren't pets, these are utility. And yes, I was literally typing that.
Yes, so 9 days worth of feed?
9 days worth of feed?
Yes.
It's like 5 silver.
Okay. I'll pay him 5 silver. 375 gold and 5 silver. Okay, and then I will get 2 healers kits.
So it's 10 gold for those.
Um 2 coils of silk rope. Because we want the good crap.
So for most of your items, you can assume you can just get it from PHB costs.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to go through every single item.
Yes.
And I trust you to be
Yeah.
fair with it.
Come on, Roll20, why did you not give me the cost? God damn it.
Are there any other specialized items you need?
I was... Now that I have a little bit more room to finagle, I will try to look for some fire resistance potions.
Okay.
I assume investigation.
Yeah. See if you can find the potion shop.
I'm just gonna go ahead and give me a flash of genius on this one. That's with the +10 on the die there, folks.
Oh, jeez. So you do find a potion shop. And it looks familiar.
How familiar.
It's fucking Eki shop.
Well, you're pretty sure you've seen this place before in a different town.
Oh god damn it, not this one again.
It's Walmart.
In Renach.
Yeah, I tried to leave because no.
You just hear, wait, do you want a potion?
No.
We got a potion that turns you into a fish.
That might actually come in handy.
I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not there.
How much?
That's a good question. How much you willing to pay for a potion that turns you into a fish?
No. You give me a price first.
He's actually haggling now.
Because I've
60.
dealt with
Well,
60.
he pulls out the potion, and it looks... How's it look? It's in a large metal bottle. It's pink, and it seems to almost have flakes of, like, blobs of blood in there. And on top of that, it almost looks like a gas. He says, I don't know, 60 gold. Turns to a fish for at least an hour.
50.
Deal.
Good old Irish folktale. Give it to a man who is being yelled at by his wife.
I will take the potion. I will deal with that later.
Okay, so in your notes, I just want you to write down fish potion, and then in parentheses, ask DM.
Hey,
So
DM.
when you drink it, I'll tell you how it works. Because the guy doesn't know, but he knows it turns you into a fish.
What did I identify? Fix that.
You know what? Sure.
That'll wait till though. You know what? That'll come out of personal funds.
Fucking
Okay.
whatever. So what you spend the ship funds on? Fish potion.
What?
I didn't think it was the day I was putting you down, but okay.
I don't suppose you have any fire resistance potions, do you?
As a matter of fact, let me look through my notes. See, I have a potion that makes you good at swords.
Nope. Not needed.
Oh, this one makes you immune to fear. has a slight side effect, but it's fine. This one lets you gain the ability to climb like a goblin. Oh, I actually have a radiant resistance potion.
That's not what I needed.
Okay. Here's a potion that makes you look like you're not magical at all. Everything on you is no longer magical for the sake of looking.
Oh, that's interesting. Very
Um,
utility, but like interesting.
Yeah, no, I don't have any fire resist. Sorry.
Okay.
I could probably make you one. Uh, I just got to keep trying to throw random stuff together. Eventually, I'll make one.
No. I'm good. I will head back to the ship with all the horses and stuff. Oh, and I will also get firewood. I don't know if that's
Okay. It's worth noting the courage one. The side effect is it makes you drunk.
I was gonna say, is it just alcohol?
It's just alcohol.
It's just a.
It's the
just
good
brandy.
shit.
Just
That's
hard
Grandpa's
brandy.
learning elixir. No, Grandpa's awesome sauce.
I don't remember where I got these from. It was like a random table, like the swordsmanship, for example. It's it has a minor effect with a major side effect. The side effect is sadness. Oh. Okay. Is there anything else you wish to purchase?
How much? I'll get a. How much is firewood? Because that's not in the book.
Firewood? I mean, we'll just say a couple silver.
Okay.
It's not expensive at all.
You guys didn't want me to also get rations for everybody, right?
Now we're pulling rations off the ship's stock.
Good. Okay. Then yeah, that should be it. And that's
Okay.
how much
Which, for the
gold I
record,
spent.
is the rest of what's on the ship at the moment. So, I guess we'll pay the crew before we leave.
So, let's see. Tally, do you have any plans before leaving?
Apparently, just grinding out more money.
Grinding out more money.
Spend
Just with today,
quality time together.
just through today, you and Took could both get about 1,100 each.
Travel
So I'm pretty
funds.
sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said it was 1,100 per person.
I will point out
Okay.
I have checked my notes, and we also have some decently high value gems.
Oh yeah, and who got the bag of holding?
I don't know who would ever have the bag of holding full of was that blue sapphires? I believe is the one you're talking about, Jarrett.
Yeah. I was just making sure that those were accounted for.
Who would blow up South Galaxy? Sorry, I've been watching a lot of TFS.
You're fine.
Like I checked my notes, like, oh, I see one that is worth a little bit.
So, as the evening comes around and everyone got their preparations in, what are your plans?
Make sure Frederick is completely shipshape.
Okay.
Basically, make sure all my tools are ready to go.
Just in case you happen to stumble across something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or ready for manual activation if needed.
Alrighty.
Are we going to be bringing Serta?
She said should be safe.
I'm safe.
The DM like, please no.
I only have one cast of fireball.
Think that'll be enough for the white elk?
Well, I mean, the
think
white
she'd make
elk's not here, so
Not yet.
it's not coming after me.
you were pretty vague.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. So she spent the rest of her day trying to scry. And she hasn't really found out an exact time, This is because the DM does not know the exact time of day that it was. But
Early evening?
early evening? Yeah,
Like
so it'll
the
be
sun's
early
still up.
evening in about 5 days. 4 days ish. 5 days from tonight.
Oh. Well,
And
we might be back by then.
that'd be
Maybe.
good.
If not, don't die. Because then you're fired.
Well, the good news is I have the ship and the crew to protect me.
So she has herself.
And I mean, there's only an angry, screaming lady in the bottom basement. You know, that's not a big deal.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be dealing with her come tonight.
That's ominous.
She won't be screaming.
Oh, good.
I already say as I make my way downstairs with my rifle.
Hmm.
Like he ever leaves it anywhere.
Just always has it on him.
Yeah, but I'm actually like doing the reaching the barrel and looking down. Completely unnecessary because magic bullets, but habits.
Still makes it feel better.
She is in werewolf mode.
Ah, lovely.
She's just like, grrr.
Hmm. Hmm. Are you able to understand me at the moment?
She nods.
Are you aware of just what a delightful specimen for study you just revealed yourself to be?
She shakes her head.
Through like the little window, I'll just hold up my just various sets of tools. I haven't encountered a natural born before.
She lets out a whine.
If you cause any trouble, I'll be extra thorough when I get back. And if you try to escape, I will find you.
At the very least, she's not trying to escape right now.
On the upside, there's some meat in the locker there. It might be a little fetid. And I just walk away.
Okay.
By the way, Serta, if she tries anything, just fireball her.
Yeah, okay. I could probably also just hold person her and toss her off the ship.
Question. Question. If that one dies, can I have some?
Somewhat.
I have a collection.
No promises.
I had to ask.
Look, man. Sometimes there's just some grandmas you just don't fuck with.
And she was one of them.
But
hopefully the fight goes better for Serta than it did for Vandenpoor.
just one backhand. One good backhand and someone would have been fucked. But anyhow.
The good old strangler hands.
Unless anyone has anything specific to do this evening, I do expect Graves and Lorzod to return any time now. That we have lacking nearby kobolds.
I'm sorry, what was that? I'm sorry, I get distracted easy.
Basically saying, if no one has anything else to do tonight, we're good to go. It's just saying it in character. Probably getting Harbor Master Steve, well, Dock Master Steve, not much of a harbor here, and informing him that once again this boat is going to be on lockdown and is strongly encouraged that unauthorized personnel do not step aboard for their own safety.
All right, we can do that.
And I'll pay the boys their 20 gold each.
We'll know if something happens.
You're right, because there'll be blood everywhere. Because chances are they come aboard, they either step on any of the traps that are typically set, or werewolf,
Or fireball.
or all three.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jira.
That I had tried to think of a use for it now.
But
Oh, I'm glad I didn't use ship funds on it.
I did get the change back, right?
Yes, I gave you the change back.
So that'd be
Do not stick me on the change, boy.
594.3.
5 yeah.
Okay. So, for the sake of knowing they're there, we're gonna say that Orzad and Graves come back from their expedition. There we go.
There you go. Words.
And they are ready to go whenever you guys are. I'm not good at puppeting people's characters.
That's all right.
Sorry.
I mean, that's
Have mercy.
those two are going to be on the wagon. That was the actual reason for the wagon. So if we
Graves
if
gonna be
we need to write off.
keeping watch.
Lorazad, you have a very important task. From the captain herself. The stuff in this wagon is mission critical, and you, along with Graves here, are going to be solely responsible that they make it to our destination.
Right.
That was actually pretty good.
That's best Lorzad I can do.
It's actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Everyone else, mount up and let's get the hell out of here before they try to hire us to do something else.
So are you guys going throughout the night?
It would be a crack at dawn kind
Great.
of thing. Yeah.
Well, man, so through the first day, what kind of pace are you guys planning on taking?
Normal. What the wagon's pace? So draft horse. Just a normal travel pace. Yeah, all told.
It's worth noting Jared did not buy draft horses. He bought exclusively riding
Oh,
horses.
nope. I asked.
There's
I
2
also
riding and 4, or 2 draft, 4 riding.
Oh.
Yep.
But your price probably should have been lower then.
Nope.
He bargained correctly.
Because each riding is 75, each draft is 50.
Okay, checks out. Because, yeah, looking at your maps, you're pretty sure if you take a normal pace, you'll get there in 3 days.
Probably push into right halfway through the first night. High moon, what have you.
Okay.
That worked for you, Captain?
Yep.
It is worth noting, as you guys are heading out there, you can tell that the moon is starting to wane through the night. Pretty sure by the time you get there, it will be a new moon.
Beautiful.
But yeah. Jared, can you roll me just a d20, please?
Did you just drink the goddamn fish potion?
I did not drink the fish potion.
The true
All
way
right.
to assure identify is just not lying to you.
No.
That potion. Okay. So the first day, it's pretty easy traveling. You do notice as the day is starting to come to an end, clouds start moving in. Kind of gets a little chilly, but otherwise it seems fine. So for your 3 days, are you guys going to have the same people watching each time?
More, or probably. With the prototype and Frederick assistant.
Yep.
At least 2 of the 3 watches.
So the people who are going to do a perception, just roll me it twice with advantage. Welcome back.
That's 1. Alright, that's 2.
Okay. And who else is going to be doing what?
I think Graves is typically one of our normal watchers.
That is a good point. I will roll for Graves.
And
Actually, someone else roll for Graves, and I know the modifier.
Okay.
Just roll me a flat d20 with advantage twice.
Sorry about that. I needed to put something on the floor.
No worries. Okay. Okay. So, as the first night goes by, you start during your watch. It starts slightly drizzling. It's not like a heavy rain. It's not enough to like bother you, but it's annoying. Trying to sleep when it's like barely raining. I assume you guys have tents or something. You don't have bubble, do you?
we do not have bubble.
And then by the time it's Graves, it starts to let up a little bit. So during your second day, it is now muddy. Not very muddy, but just enough to matter.
I hate
Graves,
land travel.
what?
There's
Guess
no
that's
mud
what
on the
I'll
ocean.
do.
And it's proper civilization. We pave things.
It's not cold enough to feel like home. Too wet to feel like civilization. I feel
Not
the same
everywhere can be
way.
civil.
Why not? I disagree. Everywhere can be civil.
But yeah, keeping your same pace for the second day. Jared, roll me another d20, please. No reason.
Gwent.
All right, cool. Yeah, I mean it's annoying. It's more annoying than anything as the rain like slowly fades in and out throughout the day. Again, it's not like a heavy storm. It's just light rain. And as you come to the end of the day, like it doesn't really mess you up much. But now, the ground is all wet and it's bedtime.
Spend probably most of my downtime looking over some schematics.
Okay.
Otherwise, I guess I'll take the first watch of the set. it doesn't let up, it's gonna be quite bothersome.
Okay, so Took, your watch is also pretty peaceful. Again, it's like just those like spring, rains that you get that like hits
Oh,
for
yeah.
5 minutes and it's gone for an hour.
And then it's back.
It's basically that.
And then it's gone.
Yeah, and then it's back. It's just miserable.
Humid, but chilly.
But thankfully,
It's not even cold.
throughout Graves's watch, finally the rain just stops coming back. You guys may have narrowly skirted something.
That's ominous.
Or maybe you didn't. Who knows? But, towards the evening of your last day, you make it to town. The first thing you notice is as you're getting closer to the town, where at least where it is on the map, forest starts getting a lot thicker. And whenever you get into the actual town itself, just by following the natural path, it's pretty dour looking place. It just looks depressing. You see people who are just like wandering around and like seemingly looking over their shoulder constantly, looking paranoid. And like the moment you walk in, they just immediately scurry to their homes.
As we are pulling in, as annoyed with the probably still soggy conditions, we are to be as presentable as possible, ladies and gentlemen. We have a reputation to expand upon. Yes?
I'm always presentable.
No, you're not.
I stifle a giggle at that.
Am I not? Do I not present myself everywhere?
Unfortunately.
Then
Presenting
then
yourself
I'm
and
not
being
presentable.
presentable are not. Look, there's people. Kazakar, just you know what? Don't smile, but don't look menacing. You've look like a
So-
hero, Kazakar. Like you're worth something. That's for the record, whispered under breath.
So as you continue to not search, but walk into the town, you do see there is one place that seems relatively lively, and that is the tavern.
Oh yes, the pit of despair people go to when they lose all hope. And for
Woo.
food.
And for food.
Sound like you're sick of my cooking.
Well, it's not the same, but variety is always nice. I've come to learn.
You're the one who asks for meat every night.
It's the only thing I know how to cook.
If that's what you want to call that. Man, can't even do a proper braise. You know what? Yes, a drink is in order. Warm our bones. Lord Zod, Graves, tend the wagon. Make sure it's the mounts are cared for. Let's see if we can't track down this. Gosh, what was the name? Merton. It'll come to me after a shot or two.
All right. Move you over to the tavern. You guys are in the bottom corner by the door. So getting to the tavern, it's not super busy. I imagine there's a couple more people in here. I didn't want to just copy paste a whole bunch of people, and at the same time, finding personalized pictures for every single one's a nightmare. But overall, like people are relatively.
It's a Warcraft orc.
It's,
He's big in greed.
it's relatively lively in here, though. You hear just people talking, generally having a great time. And on the stage is a drow playing the harp for the backdrop music.
Right. Yes. Do you want to do asking around, darling?
The bartender's a halfling. Or I mean a gnome.
I keep like looking around like this. Where the hell? No one manning the bar.
I only
Lovely.
see a child.
Just every now and then you see their head pop out as they climb on a stool.
That
Force someone's
seems
drink.
illegal.
But Marinette, I believe is the enunciation. I want to make sure I have the name correct. That's who we're seeking.
Yes.
By all means, cast a car, Austral. Get yourselves a seat.
Should we
Is
leave the
there-
lions by the wagon?
That would be probably wise. I will leave prototype with a no one that's not us attack protocol and make it very clear to anyone who's watching that that thing is set like defense turret mode.
Same. Basically, I assume Frederick on one quarter, prototype
Yeah,
on the whole opposite.
pretty much, yeah.
Then Grace and Horizon on the other two corners.
Because we are transporting some amount of gold. Which, before we slip in, I will slide everyone out of our current stock. Excuse me, got tickle at the back of the throat. 50 gold.
I'm gonna hand you it back. I owe you 50 less gold.
No. This is your inconspicuous bar tab, Kaskar. We're being inconspicuous. We are traders, fresh off the road, heroes here, representing the guild. Go and spread the guild's wealth and show we are doing well. Buy a round or two.
He just looks at the money. Okay.
Is already inside, having taken the gold and bought around for everybody.
You butt around for everyone.
Yes.
You see as you give the gold to the gnome and you tell them that, they have this look of like, really? Meanwhile, everyone else kind of cheers as they start slowly pouring every single person a drink.
And I make sure to jot the name of the guild. Pretty
What's
much
the-
just as...
If he looks like he's having problems, we'll take the bottles and we'll pour it out ourselves.
It's a sheep, yeah. What's the name of your guild?
Name of the guild.
We are the Adventure Guild down from Legan.
The Legan Adventure Guild has given everyone a round. Come and get it. I'm not bringing it to you.
But try and shoulder my way into what I'm sure is the sudden surge of alcoholics. Oh god, here they come!
Yeah. Just everyone starts walking over.
That's a way to clear out a tavern. Flock that direction.
Yeah, that's all that just to make sure at least one table got opened. One by the stage.
I make sure to go by the stage, get us a table.
For the record, that is an actual bar trick.
I believe it.
It doesn't always work, mind you.
Might be a bit expensive after the first time.
Let's just get the
You
table.
only need to get the table once.
Yeah, then you never get up from it. But yeah, we're following up on a missive. There were some issues. we're under new management. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss.
Are you talking to the barkeeper,
Yeah,
sir?
like totally, doing the. She's clearly working, but hey, I actually have to make small talk with you. This is clearly business. God damn it! Just yeah. I'll catch you after the 30th drink. Don't. God fucking damn it.
It's Lucy.
Lucy. Uh, we're told to meet a Mayor Marine
Mayor McCheese.
Marley.
Marin Ray?
You know what? I think that might just be it.
She, like,
Marie.
Marin Ray. That was close. She, like,
Look, I was gonna call you
Tries to-
Marnie.
it tries to reach over and point past all the people at the drow that is currently having the zoomies.
There's just so much free space they weren't ready for. She's like, oh my god, I can move.
No, the drow that was
That was playing.
formerly playing the harp on the stage. Yes.
Ah, it's wonderful. And it is by no means a rush, but let's see, there's 6 of us, and 3 bottles of your best red, and meat to match. Cheese
Red
if you
what?
got it, but no push for it.
Okay. Steve, we got an order.
But the tiny child's just like, 1 minute.
He's not a child.
Just wanna point out, Leah, I didn't need to feel like I'm still at work.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for making the expo.
Stove, we have an order.
This as I'm walking away, like, wow, that is a hyper drow.
Yeah, just been eyeing it like, are you okay?
But I will give Talia the head nod that that's who we're looking for. Is, join at the table. Now sad the music's not playing. Instead, it's apparently cardio hour.
Play the music, get the zoomies. I assume afterward is crash.
After just like 2-3 minutes, just you get a big old hand just right on your table. Couple bottles of wine and a just full cheddar wheel.
Thank you, Stove, was it?
Yeah.
Give it
All right. Have fun.
Greatly appreciated. Distribute
Say-
the cups and God,
Just takes off.
pour my own damn wine. Of course. What establishments these days? I swear. But for the record, Tally, I'm totally throwing you under the bus. That you need to get that drow's attention. I'm not doing it.
I was just about to say the music was lovely.
Oh, thank you. I imagine you all are who I'm here to meet.
Well, we came out here to meet you.
Yes. Is that it?
Well,
Your turn, dude?
following up with, I guess you're familiar with a Mr. Eki.
How familiar?
Familiar enough that we're doing business. If you, by the gods.
Take a seat.
In case you didn't know, my favorite enemy is kneecaps. That's set out of character for the record. Jesus. Hold still! Ah!
You see this chair here? It is left open specifically for you. Please take a seat. Spare your knees.
Yeah, I'm over here basking like a lizard next
For,
to the
for
fire.
no reason at all, my hands start to cover my kneecaps.
Yeah, here you get along with the cleric just fantastically. But please have a seat and drink, eat, be merry, and just do business.
Sure.
And I will pour
So-
first to all the ladies, and then Austral. And take my back seat while you guys have fun having the conversation.
You're all from an adventurers guild?
We recently rebuilt it.
That's really cool.
I'm trying to remember what the business was, because I don't think it got discussed.
It more or less would have. We're supposed to meet them, and they're supposed to be our follow-up contact, leading us to the someone who gets us into the plane of fire. That's setting character, by the way.
Eyebrow raise.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, fire resistance makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eat the damn cheese.
Eat the cheese.
It's the house special. You won't need a shit for a week. But when you do, oh boy.
I do like how most of our party is at the table.
You told me to find a table. I found a table.
Yeah. No. He that made me dropping that information a little easier because
I
he
had a
might
feeling.
get way too excited.
Yeah.
And then we got two people doing zoomies.
Considering he's been repeatedly complaining about it not being cold enough.
I specifically said it wasn't cold enough to feel like home.
Three, though. 3 people doing zoomies. You forgot about Popo.
Who?
Yep, we'll never sleep again.
Popo.
That'd be enough to get me to go into Lizard just to get the dome. What? Nobody else in.
Why? Who's Popo?
That's my lizard.
Your lizard that does
Popo.
zoomies.
Mhm.
All right. So, three that do zoomies. I very calmly eat a piece of cheese. I very calmly load my rifle with an actual bullet.
They used the magical one.
I look at him like, dude, why?
Just habits, man. You know, just. Little did y'all know I stalk Graves during her zoomie hours. Just like, hold still. The real reason I'm not sleeping has nothing to do with me trying to finish my painting.
Practicing his shots on Izumi cat.
Man, it's not like there's those
It's like duck
holes
hunt.
in the
You
boat.
can never hit.
But,
There's also no dog. Judging you.
So, going from you, that seems like the town here is still in pretty dry spirits.
Yeah, they're all pretty boring.
Well, they did just go through all of their animals being, mutilated once a month. People going missing,
No,
I should ask
yeah.
about that. But exactly what is your role in all of this so we can expedite our business here?
No, I got an amulet.
That's lovely. I have 5.
Oh.
This wine is awful, by the way. Pretty sure they left it open. But by all means, amulet of
Yeah, if you have 5. I don't know why you needed me.
I think they were probably different amulets.
Oh, yeah, probably. That makes sense.
It dawns on me that the propriety of the situation, we've yet to actually introduce ourselves as individuals. The furred bastard by the fire, that's Katsukar.
You
This
see me laying on the table, just basking.
turns out he's the reason I loaded the bullet.
Hi.
I catch
Uh,
it.
yeah,
Nice try.
I haven't shot it yet. I assure you, you're not going to absorb all that damage. But, yeah. Yeah. Do we know a whole person? We do not know a whole
I
person.
think so.
At the moment, we do not know a whole person.
Yes. I don't think it's on our list.
Just like the next time she goes Zoom, we just, no!
Do I? No.
Hold first in yourself.
No, I
But
don't know
we
that.
do know levitate, so we can.
Ah! That is true. That
Oh, no.
is true.
I can make us a tiny hut, though.
Ah!
Oh,
You're hired. For no other reason than that.
Hold on. One last question. Do you know prestidigitation?
Yeah. I guess.
she's what we've been missing all along.
Where's? Oh god damn it! I've been watching way too much TFS.
Anyhow, again, to keep things moving forward, your amulet, that does what, pray tell?
Oh, it takes us to the plane of fire.
You just casually have an amulet that causes planar transpositioning.
Mhm.
And you're playing in a bar.
Mhm.
There's this,
It might
like,
be good.
obvious face of just sudden disappointment that is clearly trying to be hidden.
Well, it's not. It's not mine exactly. I'm borrowing it.
Ah,
Ah, borrowing. I'm familiar
we
with
do
this.
that too.
Mm,
Looks like at poor Austral.
What?
He's technically borrowed.
What? Sure. Yeah, the blackmail we got on you.
Yeah.
But well, I assume that means you are either to hand it over or are you intending to come with?
no, I'm supposed to go with you guys.
Right.
And that part's not negotiable.
I would be careful setting statics in business. As a friendly bit of advice. But,
Well, it is my amulet, so
you're borrowing it.
it was kind of like a gift, I guess.
Ah,
Mm,
Can it also bring us back? That is also important.
immediately
Oh.
incitement of the GM.
no,
I heard those clickety
I'm
clacks.
completely. That's different.
Yeah, sure.
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 My bad.
Hey,
That
slash
feel-
W space
Give me
GM.
1 second.
Think about it.
I have to ask,
Mm,
possibly.
For the
File
record
not found.
tally, that actually is possible. All you gotta do is slip the clasp.
I walk back up to my harp and I stroke my harp a little bit. And I whisper into it. And then I return. Yep, I can take us back.
Um,
Did you just?
you know what? Fascinating.
That's who I borrowed the amulet from.
From the harp.
Well, he's not. It's not exactly the harp, but yeah.
I was gonna say harps don't really have a place for necklaces.
Carter,
Of course
right?
they don't.
It'd be silly.
There is literally a neck on a harp. Just
Yeah, but
saying.
it would just fall off.
Sounds like shoddy craftsmanship.
What would a harp even need with an amulet?
To go to the flea fire. Apparently. Regardless. Have you made your preparations?
Yeah, I've been waiting for you guys for a while. I was ready to go right when I got here, and
And when did you get here?
um, I'm not good with numbers. Three or four? I don't know. Five, say nine. I don't know.
I immediately look at Sally's not good with numbers. Meaning not really good at counting her pay. Just gotta making note of that.
Yep.
Said in Thieves Can't. That good old double
Welcome.
talk.
Gesundheit.
Yes. Allergies. Allergic to low intellect.
I hope you're not allergic to geckos.
Tab slash random 100. Nope, that's not a thing. That's wrong input thing. Roll 1d 100. Now we're good.
Oh no, my one weakness, my allergy.
Specifically to geckos.
Most of it's fine.
Well-
Just geckos.
Yeah, just really specific night geckos.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Because he's a yellow-headed day gecko.
a day gecko.
Yellow-headed day gecko.
Okay. Looking at tell you like qualifications.
Mine?
Well, I was directing at Tally to try and force her to ask you.
The last time I had to ask about qualifications, I asked if they knew their name. I think.
Oh, my name is Marenry.
Well, I'm Malayla. And the lovely one across the table from me is Kalar.
Oh, Gesundheit.
I'm sure everyone can just picture the face, just like, excuse the fuck out of you.
Just like
I totally feel a lot more secure in my position.
The rifle like that wasn't Kassakar for some reason like naturally had migrated to Austral, just its natural resting position, just like slowly swinging over.
I have said nothing.
I just love that. My kneecaps are safe.
For now.
Right. So
How well
anyhow,
do you know the plate of fire?
yes. Have you been?
No.
Right. And
No, I just got it a few days ago. This amulet.
ah,
My amulet.
Your
for
amulet
a
from
few weeks.
the heart.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Mm. I write poetry.
There's like that sudden like he opens his mouth to say something, like starts just like gushing about hobbies, and then just like wait, no, reel it in, reel it in, reel it in.
And I, I, I shoot things with arrows.
See there,
Mostly
that's what we were
a little
asking.
bit less of that. A little bit more poetry.
Right.
I don't want to alarm you, but paper might not handle well in the plane of fire.
Oh, I was gonna say how my poetry lights people on fire, but that probably is not good on the plane of fire either.
I mean,
No,
Australia
but I
over
like
there.
how you think.
Thank you.
Don't think I won't set you on fire.
He's already on fire.
The man made
I-
a fire planks.
You act
Let me
like
dunk
it.
him in a bucket of water
No,
first, then you can light him up.
You act like it won't hurt. It
It
should
will
be
have-
slow,
It would hurt half as much.
which means it'll take twice as long.
Fair.
Right. So, Renray, of unknown origin, speaker to the harp, and acquirer of borrowed amulet that has the ability to plane shift.
Hmm.
I feel
Though
like these
if
qualifications are weird.
I'm just from down south though. Got a manor there. Well, it's my sister's manor, but
Well, she's heir to money.
no.
That's
I
out of
spent
character.
all the money.
Bascar's over there spassing like a lizard.
Spent the money. Right.
Yeah, I spent it all.
That's well. We'll consider this your what do you say, Captain? Probationary venture. Huh?
Are you?
Sure.
I really want that amulet. Said in Thieves' Camp.
Oh, Gesundheit.
Yeah, but again, this wine is just it's awful.
It is awful quality. He can't stand bad food.
It is literally like $1 wine.
Oh, Leah, no, no.
Straight from the box.
I don't drink, and that's awful.
Okay.
You're like not even completely convinced it's not just vinegar.
Pretty
Okay,
sure
I'll
this
say-
is just someone pissing in a well and then them
To the
bottling it.
non-drinkers who needed to picture that taste, orange juice left out for 5 days in the sun.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's putting it
Yeah.
nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a feeling
See,
no one that
alcohol's
doesn't
bad,
drink has
it's
just
really
for
bad.
accidentally drank vinegar that was once wine.
I have actually.
Those who don't
Yeah.
drink, Leah.
Oh.
Which is
Yeah,
like
when you look at the
half the
bottle,
group
when-
here.
It's around this time you look at the bottle that's still sealed and you notice it wasn't sealed correctly.
Yep. And
this town can burn?
don't tempt me.
Oh, we're
Open
gonna burn
the
it
planar thing here and just let it burn.
Yep. Just activate it.
close
Activate it right now. Just leave it open.
Do you feel confident in your ability to protect yourself?
Oh yeah.
Because we really don't want to have more to babysit. She glances at Cassakar.
Realize he's in a different position, and then there is what looks like a ash imprint of where he was sitting before.
Oh my goodness.
You said you know Presty, right?
No, who's Presty?
Emmy, I love you.
Hang on, I gotta see here. We'll say a charisma check for self-control.
Okay.
Click.
Just like smash
Shouldn't
head
have been
against
an advantage. Okay, it would
Let's
have
go.
been a 15. Okay.
smash head against
Just,
the table. I'm fine now.
just composure. Just, prestidigitation,
Vegeta,
ma'am.
Vegeta, Vegeta. I hate Vegeta.
It's just
Yeah.
Who is that aimed at?
an out of
You know
character
who.
tall.
I know exactly.
It somehow gets through the screen.
Just hear tall scream all of a sudden, like the fuck.
Throughout the multiverse, you just hear Tall just, oh!
That was without sneak attack damage because I have a feeling you would not have seen that shot coming
I mean, at
from
that point,
from cross country.
shouldn't it be an advantage then? But
I'm good. I
Or
don't.
are
I
you-
am not
are you-
about to crit fish that. I figured it balances out range. You know,
Yeah.
There you go.
it's well out of my long range bounds. But anyhow,
I'm fine.
do you plan to finish your show and salvage something of this meal?
Let me go ask.
She's doing it again.
No, we're
Okay.
fine.
Right.
Well, she's totally distracted. That's a Cassicar.
Oh.
Wow. For the record, we did tell him to be on his best behavior, and he's just leaving ash prints fucking everywhere.
Hey, no, it's only one. It's just his body size.
Everywhere. Just all those after images.
So
Nope, that's still 3.
you take 3 damage, Cascar. As a dagger, like you catch it, but it still like
just like-
scratches up your hand.
He catches it, but it keeps moving in his hand, just like, ow, my hand.
Right. Gather your belongings, then, intern.
Okay. I go and grab my giant harp and put it on my back.
Is that thing made of wood?
I didn't ask what it's made out of.
Did you not have think to maybe consider
It's kind of hard.
fire?
So, well, you can't burn it. I know that much. People have tried.
You know, we respect privacy here at here amongst the our guild members crew. So we'll just spy on you to find out all the details. Seven thieves can.
No.
Oh, that's easy.
Hmm.
So it just starts violently sneezing, which for some reason she Tally understands. We'll just spy.
I don't know. What I mean, what do you want to know?
We're gonna step outside to the wagon and God, these poor horses. Hey, Lucy. And I walk over with the soured wine, putting on my best male Karen face.
So really quick, something was just asked.
Uh huh.
Um. So, Mary, whenever you talk to your harp, are you physically talking to your harp?
Yes. And
Okay.
whispering to it.
Okay. Tally can read your lips.
Yep.
So,
Oh,
so what did you say?
um, what did I what did I go talk to it for last time?
The last one was
If you
if
were
you
to
needed
play
to
your
finish.
show,
Oh, I asked if she wanted to finish.
if she wants to finish.
I forgot Tally had that.
So did Tally.
That happens a lot.
I went on the record. I did
Like
not remind
weird
her.
esoteric
She
things just
did that
kind of
on
get
her own.
forgotten sometimes.
So, what are you asking the poor gnome who's completely overwhelmed?
Well, I'm going to approach with the still air quote sealed wine with the best like upset customer face. You know the ones, but like clearly justifiable.
Okay.
Um, Lucy, dear, I know you're super busy tending to these wonderful people. Are you all enjoying your drinks?
Woo!
Wonderful, wonderful.
Maybe we won't die tonight.
The collar won't get me there from this drunk.
Yeah, for one, is that still going on? Because we were told that we're getting mixed information down at Legaton that two, I asked for 3 bottles of wine, not, and I'm just gonna pop the seal and pour it into one of the cups that someone's about to drink out of, and just like wait, just looking at her like this clearly heartbroken.
She goes, "Oh, we only give you 2. Here you go."
No, it's just waiting for the person to drink it. Like, go on, drink it.
He drinks it, and then he looks at his drink, and then he runs out the room to go vomit.
Yeah.
Oh no, the bartender's gone.
No, that was one of the customers.
Uh,
Yeah, so you gave us vinegar.
I mean, we don't really sell wine.
Lucy.
We have like one more bottle. If you want it, you can have it.
Oh,
It's all we got.
God.
We're not really getting trade routes in right now. People are just dying randomly. No one wants to show up. We had to board the windows because people kept saying they saw something looking at them.
It's probably Cascar.
And as you
I do
look
have
around, by
glowing
the way,
orange eyes.
it's worth noting that now as you look around, every single window is boarded up.
Right. So, we're here for 2 reasons, and the wine is just physical, trying to not shudder. Just burn it down. Two, first off, I assume it's still been an issue. The whole, mutilated animals and
Yeah.
yeah. Is there anyone that might want to buy some horses to get out of here?
I mean, probably. I will say, since you're adventurers, yeah, the person who put up the notice, yeah, he disappeared like a month back.
So the last moon.
Yes.
Oh, great. Look, so we're gonna be here tonight to attend to and investigate. But we have and yes, a deception is totally coming. As I'm like casting guidance on myself for reasons.
You're a good person.
We will be having a follow-up party. We're getting the groundwork set. Savvy.
Okay.
Because it is a deception because we don't have a backup party coming. plus. Right? I'll take an 18.
Okay, so what are you asking for?
Well, I need to know where this is like the most centralized, and then later after we possibly save everyone, need to find someone to buy our horses because we're going to be leaving via other means.
Um, yeah, I mean, you'd probably just go to a stable and just sell them there.
Wonderful.
We're always needing more because they go missing every month.
That or what's your You know what? We'll talk stabling fees after we make it through the blood moon. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me some ale. Something to wash this. Oh god.
She gives you a ale.
Got a heartbroken look at her like, I know it's not your fault. I know. But that was
She looks like
awful.
she's on the verge of tears.
That was so bad. But hey, everyone! You have at least one more keg left. I'm sure the really good stuff. Drop a bag of gold, and by all means, just keep everyone in merriment and slip back to the table.
She hands you back your gold.
You don't
And
have another barrel, do you?
she's giving you a glare of no.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I'm not pouring everyone a drink again.
Then what's your job?
I'm only standing in. The stove normally takes care of this, but he's busy.
Captain, handle that, and I will leap over this fucking bar. Because this will not stand.
Wait, what am I dealing with?
We mutilated animals, prepare defenses, get the team ready. Things might be coming, and we gotta murder them.
Okay, fortify. Throw Kazagar in the front.
Sounds good.
And I will shove the gnome from behind the bar.
She falls over and cries.
Yep. You consider this your break, as I will keep Basically, I'm trying to keep everyone's spirits up by getting them drunk on spirits.
That's fair.
Hey guys, look! Distraction! Hey, look, a distraction! Hey, look, a distraction!
She's dead. Oh no.
She was, for the record, was apparently taking a shit ton of psychic damage. Little did
She
y'all
was.
know, I'm actually a warlock.
Not again.
Okay.
Okay, Kazagar,
yes,
get
Kazagar.
off the table.
Okay.
By the way, Kazagar, you have a friend.
Hmm.
She just kind of walked over, just sat next to you, and just kind of looking at you.
Hello. Are you here to enjoy the fire as well? Oh my god, Tally.
What?
The
Oh, I
horrible
get it.
joke.
I get it.
I was waiting. Like,
Give me a stealth check.
sneaky with a giant harp on her back. Love it. Do you play your own theme song as you tiptoe?
Mm-hmm. And that's probably why I'm going to be rolling at disadvantage.
I'm sure everyone just had the Emperor's New Groove pop in their head.
See, Kaskar, as you're trying to talk to this person who's just staring at you and not saying anything, you hear the sounds of someone playing a theme song on a harp slowly get louder.
Okay. In Infernal, I would say, hello. Is this better?
In Infernal, I reply, yes.
This poor man, not only did he actually get a match on Tinder, is already getting cock-blocked by the bard.
Just
The lady, the lady in front of you says nothing.
Hmm.
She's actually a mute and is really insulted you're trying to hold a conversation with her.
I turn around over to Mirene. Is that how you say it?
Merenry.
Merenry. Like, did not know someone else. Did not know someone else could speak this language. Hasn't come up in Infernal.
She taught me.
Who is she?
Oh, my friend. Or, like, kind of the person that mm, I take off my harp and I set it down and point to it and say, her, she taught me.
Hmm. Gonna make an intelligence check.
Okay, what are you trying to intelligence?
See if Casgar thinks something very stupid.
Okay, that's fair. Cascar thinks something very stupid.
Character on point. I love tonight's like this. It's like, well, I hope you find a cure for that polymorph spell.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense. But she can still talk to me. I don't think she's polymorphed.
Well, maybe it was a very shitty caster. I'll get up, turn around. Is Tiefling still looking at me?
No, she's reading a book now.
Okay.
Which is, like, clearly the sign you're supposed to talk to her.
All right. Try to clean off the table.
She, as you change brush off the table, she picks up her book and goes to a different table.
I was gonna leave, but like, okay. It's like, well,
Kassakar, we're leaving.
yes.
I'll start to make sure Frederick is ready for whatever may happen.
Oh, the gnome does hop up and come up to you, Took. Oh, by the way, if you're like trying to deal with the things, we have noticed most people go missing if they don't get taken out of their houses. They go missing on the South Trade Road.
The one we probably rode in on.
Did I say south? I meant west.
Mm.
Yeah, we took the long way around. Just
Are
poor
we
gnome.
going hunting again so soon? As he will listfully look to Tally and Took.
Took's over here like slinging drinks, man. I don't. You're fucked. Y'all got y'all deal that conversation and just give me the signal when we're actually leaving. This poor gnome apparently has been this probably was the bar back has been forced to bartend. Poor thing. It's a break. No, I'm not projecting.
I was gonna say, but that seemed very, very.
Poor
But
guy.
this is supposed to be fantasy. You're not supposed to be doing this.
She started it.
Yeah, guess we're going to Western Road.
Yep.
All right, and with that, that's where we're gonna fade to black.
All right. Kassakar did
Shaking
not
up
do much,
cocktails.
but it very on